What's up, you guys? It's your girl Gina J Family Life, and welcome to my channel. It is early in the morning, you guys, and I'm working on our school calendar for the year on the computer. So I figured I may be able to record it without it looking weird, and yeah, so let's do it. So this is let me just show y'all real quick. Lord, the brassiere all in the camera. Okay, so this is last year's schedule, 2021. So this is kind of what I'm trying to accomplish for this year. Okay. And listen, I will go to, what's that? I'm trying to get to okay, there it is. Calendarlabs.com to get the template. And then you can download it for free. Let me show y'all real quick. You can download it for free and then edit it on your computer. So, hold on, let me just put my phone down. That's my Shopify stuff, y'all. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Calendar Labs. Oh, okay. Calendar Labs, I think it's .com. That's what I said, right? Okay, yeah. So, calendarlabs.com. I should have did an in-screen thingy, but I don't really know how to do that yet, y'all. So, you go to printable templates right here in 2021. Can y'all see that? Calendar templates. Then I click there. All these ads pop up everywhere, y'all. Then you scroll down to find the calendar that you're looking for. So the one that I use, where is it? Is, oh no, wait, no. I go to school calendar. So over here, you gotta click school calendar. Sorry about that, y'all. It was over here on this side over here. Okay. So once I click school calendar, then I could go down and find it. Here it is. Okay, so yearly school calendar, and you just click whichever one you start on. So I use July to June because we start school in July. Or you could use August to July or September to August, whichever one you want to use. Then once you click it, it'll download to your downloads. And then, you open it, So then it opens up in Microsoft Word. So what I did here was, so I printed it out first. So I printed out 2 or 3 of them. This is my scrap paper. This is what I'm actually working off of to make my computer copy to print it out. Okay, because this is going to go inside of their planner. Remember I made their planner last year? Well, this is the new planner pages that I'm making. But let me show you how it's going to end up. So it ended up in his actual planner. See that? And then this was last year's that we put in there. Okay, so back to this. So the way I do my calendar is, first thing I do is I decide what weeks we want off for sure. So my little X's, these are the weeks I wanted to make sure I was off on. Okay, so that's where we at. Okay, so I started at Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving week, 2 weeks in Christmas. So I kind of marked X's. So then the other thing I did too was I knew I was gonna start school here. So I count 6 weeks automatic, and then the next week is off. Right. Then I count what's that, 3, 4, 5 weeks, because I did 6 over here. You see I changed it because I want this week off. This is my birthday is on the Sunday here on the 17th. My daughter's birthday on the 21st. So I want this week of school off. So it would have been 6 more weeks and then another off week. But you see I changed it up. I rotated them. Then, because we normally do 6 weeks on, 1 week off. That's kind of how it goes. So that's why you got the 6 weeks, 1 week off, 6 weeks, 1 week off. But I flipped it after I noticed it. Okay. So then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 more weeks off. 4 more weeks of school. 1 week of November off for Thanksgiving. Then you got we got 3 weeks of school. Then we got 2 weeks off for Christmas. And then we have after we come back from school year, we go back into our 6 week schedule. So we got 6 more weeks of school, and then we got 1 week off, and then we have 1, 2, 3 weeks of school and 1 week off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of school, 1 week off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the end of the school year. Okay, so but if you notice all these little numbers, 1, 2, 3. So this go all the way to 36, because we still end the same time that everybody else in school. We just start early enough that we can have all these beautiful breaks in between. Okay, so that's kind of how we figure out what weeks of school going to be on, what weeks of school going to be off. So we start. That's why we kind of do that, and then every 9 weeks we put in the first quarter, in the second quarter, mark your holidays and stuff like that. So we got Christmas marked over here. What's this? What is this? Oh, Valentine's Day, New Year's, Thanksgiving. We got some birthdays. And then last day of school is marked here, end of the fourth quarter, end of the year, basically. These 2 little days are going to be, makeup days if we have anything to make up, but normally we never have makeup days. And then this down here, you kind of just rework it to see how you want it. You may not want, what they already pre-done on the paper. Because on the pre-done paper, I think it's, they just got a couple things. Already. Oh, matter of fact, no, I changed it already. First and last day of school. So the way that you update it, once you figure out all your information that you want on your paper, and I usually print out a couple of these for scraps, right? The other thing you want to figure out is the holidays. This is what I was working on the back of my paper. I just wrote down 2021 holidays or whatever. So what I'll do is I'll just put an X on it, on that date. So like, let me show you my last one. So last year, you see how I put X's on the actual holidays? I mark X's. So this year, we will have, so Mondays, a lot of the holidays fall on Mondays. So Mondays are going to be instead of Fridays, you used to have fun Fridays, where we just played learning games on Fridays. But we're going to switch our fun Friday to Mondays. So it's going to be like Monday Madness, which will still be like games and stuff. But because Mondays is always where the holidays fall, we don't have to not have school on a day if it's already kind of a non-core day, if that makes sense. So that way, it's already kind of flow better for the year. Okay. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm going to go here. I hope I'm not going too fast, and I hope you're kind of understanding what I'm saying. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the video below, in the description below. So what I've done so far, this is what I was doing, and I was like, oh, you know what, let me show them. It's basically, I'm filling in my dates. So you literally just take your, your mouse. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Y'all see my little mouse right here? And you make sure that it turns into like a little arrow looking thing. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to do it. Yeah, see, it should look like that, not like this. If you do like that, then you actually in the box. You don't want to be in the box. You want to be on the box. See the little arrow? Once it does that, you can click your left clicker. It'll let you change the whole box color. So if I do that, see how not my 19, now my 19 look like my 20, but I don't want it to be there. I'm going to take that, and then you just drop down and just click no color. Okay. And then it's empty again. So now I'm going to go through and do all of those. And the way that you make an X, so of course you get back on top of the box again. You left click. And then you go to, I think it's this box right here. You drop down for your borders. And then, is it this one? I'm trying to remember, y'all. I haven't done this in a year. I mean, you could even use this, but I was looking for the X. And some of you guys may already know how to use this thing. Shoulders, jaw. Let me see. That's definitely not it. But, yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was, you guys. Insert table, delete, note, boom, boom, boom. It's got to be in here. Can you do both? If I did both of them? Oh, boom, there it is. Okay, yeah. So you have to click on E. I thought it was going to be like an actual X, but you have to click this one first, and then click that one second, and then boom, there it is. So y'all see it? Oops. Come on, girl. Y'all see, I'm not a tutorial person. Okay, but you see the X right there. Right. So I'm going to undo this because I actually did it on the wrong date. But, so that's what I'm going to use for like my holidays and things like that. And then you can go down here and then you just can add, down here what you want it to be. Like you can add, let's just say, it could be end up being a sick day. So you can just fill in sick day. And then whenever you decide to have a sick day, you can use your regular highlighter and just highlight it on your calendar, because it'll be a sick day, it'll already be on the schedule. Or you can make it your off week, right? You can say off week, right? So let's just say our first off week is on September 6th. So over here, right here, see I got my little arrow on the 6th, see that? So if I left click and drag it across to the 10th, right? And then I let it go. And then right here, I can change this to yellow. And then I can left click in the box. And then boom. So that's my first offer right there. Now what happened to my birthday is gone, because this was blue at first. Now remember this was blue? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drag across that little 8 right there. And then I'm going to actually change. I'm going to change this highlight. See this text highlight right here? I'm going to change that to blue. I wonder if it'll work. It's darker than I want it to be. I don't like that. See, but you can see how I changed that 8, that color. I don't like that color though. I don't think I can highlight if I use a box. I don't know if it'll highlight just that spot or not. No, it's trying to highlight the whole box. I don't want to do that. I wanted to just highlight the number. Or I can just change the color of the actual number. That's fine too. Look how it turned out. Alright, I'm not fine with that. I have to play with that more. I don't want to hold you hostage on this video to show you. But yeah, so I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to show you guys the end result. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, real quick, I decided for that week, I decided to go ahead and make the entire box the blue. See my arrow? So I just clicked the entire box and made it, filled it in with blue. And then I decided to go ahead and highlight the actual number. So the number 8, I went to the highlight section here and clicked and highlighted it right here. So that's how I dealt with that. Okay, wait, where'd it go? Let's do it again. There we go. There we go. So now that's how that works. So I know it's a birthday as well as a actual day off. Okay? And I make sure I scheduled it this week. This is my grandson's birthday, so I'll probably be planning a birthday party with my daughter. So I wanted to make sure that that week was off. So you just kind of make it work for you, right? Okay, now let me finish. Now let me finish it up, and then I'll show you the end result. Now, one more thing I wanted to show you, like how to get your colors like that or to change. Because when you click your arrow, let me find my mouse. I'm going to learn how to do the in-screen recording though, y'all. But right now, this is all we got, okay? So you click your arrow. Once you click the left clicker, click left, you can come over here to your drop box, and then you choose, like this is that purple, like that deep purple. You probably can't really tell on here, but it's a deep purple. But you don't want it to be, a deep purple, because when you print, it's going to look really dark. So you go back to that same thing and left click. Once you click your arrow, drop down box, and instead of clicking, because you don't see really a light purple here, so you just go down to more colors. Here, it's going to show you that deep purple you chose, and then this right here shows you the array of colors for your purple. So you could just drag it up to get that light purple that you're looking for, and it'll show you the new color up here. And then once you hit OK, boom, then there is your new purple. So while that purple is selected, because what it does up here, it shows you that it's been selected as your last color chosen. And then what I'm going to do, because these are my end of quarter choices, I'm going to, my end of quarter color choice rather. Now I'm going to go to all of my last ones. So the October 1st is the end of our first quarter. So once I click it, then guess what? My last color selected is still there. So then I'll just click it, and I ain't got to go back. And, oh, what the chicken did I just do, y'all? Okay, here we go. Let's do it again. So I'll just click it. There we go. Oh, he, because that's on the actual alphabet. Oh, you know what? I did it wrong. There it is. So if you do that, you can go here, and it'll show you recent colors down here, too. So I can just click on recent colors, and then it'll show it right there, too. Because first I had it where the actual text would change the colors. So there it is. And so I will go through and I will choose all of my end of quarters, like the 31st of December. Again, I get my arrow ready. And then now, instead of don't click the ladder, click the fill box right here. And then left click it, and it should fill in your box. See that right there? That's end of quarter 2. And then the 12th, I believe, is the end of quarter 3 fill box. There it is. And then for us, the 27th, which I'll just say the 28th, because I don't want my colors to clash. And I don't feel like messing with the box. So I'll just make it that Saturday. Which is still fine. Or I could have just did like I did before and highlight this 27th. And then change my letters. I could change my letters at that point. But I don't like that. Or I could change my box to purple. Like I did before. Right? And then I can change the numbers. 27. I could make it a highlight. And then make it green But that's not my color green that I have for my first and last day. So I'm going to just leave it the way I had it, which was the last day of school is in green, and then the 28th, when I'll be wrapping up everything that weekend, I'm just going to call this the last day of the quarter. Because we might even have makeup days down here. You see what I'm saying? So I could technically make this day, since these are makeup days, possibly. I'll just make that, I could make that the last day of the end of the quarter. So yeah, that way that'll give me a chance to finish grading stuff. So let's do that. So I'm going to make the 31st the end of the quarter. That way that'll give me a chance to catch up on whatever. And then let's just make no color on that one. Oh wait, it was supposed to be in gray like the other ones. So we'll put that back and make that back gray. With the rest of his family right here. I know that this part looks very weird through the computer, but I hope it's helping at least a little bit. Okay, so all of my end of quarters are done. My 4 quarters are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so wanted to just jump in and show y'all that real quick, but let me finish it up. And if I think anything else, I'll share it with you. If not, then we'll see the end result in a second. So hold on. Okay, one more thing, because when you see this, you may wonder how I got this big X right here instead of a color. So literally all I did was when I did my little arrow, remember my little arrow is gonna have an arrow, you guys. So when I got my little arrow, I left click. When I say left click, y'all know I left click on my mouse over here. Anywhere on the left side, you left click. And then, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, so then you do what you did before. You know, remember how we did the X? You do your 2 of these, right? And then, instead of having it filled in color, you just click here and click no color. And then it just take the color out. Because at first it was like a red box. Okay? So I was just making sure you all knew how that big X showed up there. Okay, so I'm wrapping it up. I got one more thing to do, and then you can kind of see how it's coming along, right? All right, be right back. Okay, you guys. So the last thing I added was, well, I added all my holidays. You see all the different X's here that I added. I think I added Labor Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Martin Luther King, Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Memorial Day. I could have added Good Friday, but I didn't, but I could. So these boxes, what is these boxes over here? These over here, I'm trying to figure out. But, let me get out of that. Oh, I just had to click out. Okay, there you go. So the field trip is what I added, right? In orange, like a light orange. The only thing about field trips, you guys, you know how you plan a field trip and you may go on a different day or whatever. So I think I may print this out, and then when we go on the field trip, I could just take an orange highlighter and highlight it, you know, on the actual calendar. Or I could put it on here as a reminder that we're supposed to take a field trip that month or that week, and then, you know, make it where it kind of pushes me to get that field trip done. Because a lot of times, you guys, we didn't do field trips when we supposed to. Like, I don't know how many of you guys do your field trips on schedule like you supposed to, but or like you planned. Not like you supposed to, like you planned, but oh my goodness, yeah. So this video has gone very, very long. I'm going to, should I add it or not, you guys? I think I'm going to add it where I want to do the field trip. And if it don't happen, I guess I could just white it out and then, you know, fix the calendar or not even worry about it. But I think I kind of want to just see it on the calendar so I know that we do plan on doing it. Maybe I'll put a field trip on here like every other month instead of once a month field trip. I'll at least do every other month. That'll at least get us, 4 field trips for the school year. And then if we do more, I can add them, you know, into the calendar with the highlighter. But at least I can put, you know, 3 or 4 on here. So let's do that. one for each quarter or something, you know. So, okay, let me do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now I've added our field trips. Really wasn't no method to the madness. Like, where did you add them and why? I just remember I told you I was making this up as I go along, especially for the field trips. But the main things I did was I looked at the 2 months that we don't have any weeks off, which is in August, and in January we'll do the 4th Friday in January and the 4th Friday in August, and then I just went field trip, no field trip, field trip, and then we got Thanksgiving week, and just, the end of the year, we probably won't do many field trips because we'll be off a lot, just having fun. And then, or we might even add in a field trip because we're off, and we can get it in more. And then I got one in March here. So we got field trip, no field trip, field trip. So, like I said, there's no method. But I'm done, you guys. I'm done with our calendar. I'm completely done. And I'm going to print it out so we can see a printed version. But just for a quick scan, so you guys can kind of see what we're looking like here. And again, it's Calendar Labs. And then let's print out the actual paper. Let's see how because the other concern is when this print, is it going to be darker than the actual number? You know what I'm saying? The highlights. So that's the other thing, you guys. So let me print it, and then we'll be done. So while that's printing, I wanted to just show you right quick that, you can edit the months and all that stuff. You can also, you see how we changed this part and put in our little school name and the school year. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but I wanted to let you know that you can change and edit all these things as well. I could even put a box around that X, but I think I like the X kind of by itself, the way it is. So, okay, it's printing. Let's go grab it off the printer. Okay, you guys, I had to get out of my bed. I've been in my bed all morning working. So, we're in my office now. So, I printed it out. So, I wanted you to see, the printed version. And I think I like how it came out. I think I really like how it came out. One more thing that I almost forgot to mention is the numbers. 1 through 36. We mentioned it earlier. 1 through 36. I manually write that in on my printed copy. So here's my printed copy. Remember, we finished it. And I normally just write the numbers 1 through 36 in. Because the reason why I don't do it on the computer is because I would have to make my calendar smaller to get that extra, row or column in there. And I don't want to do that. So I want to keep, the size of my calendar. So I literally would just put just number it like a small number. See how I just barely put that in there? So I would just number it 1 through 36. So, real small. And then we know that this next week is a week up. I know that it got pretty dark. I'm sorry. So 1 through 6, and then this is the week of. So then we know 7 starts right here. So 7, 8, 9, and then I'll just continue all the way to 36. Okay, so I'm done. I've written in my weeks. Okay, 36 weeks of school, 180 days. All right, cool. Okay, we're done, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure you like the video because that actually, helps our channel grow and things like that. And I hope this tutorial wasn't, too drug out or too long. But I really wanted to try my best and give you, what I've been doing and working on as I work on it, like I said I would. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.